Alright guys, well welcome to the next part of my Let's Play, and I'm sorry for the huge um, year skip. It's like 40 years I think, that you'll be seeing, like this part at least. Um, the reason for that is because I really want to get this over with. As you can tell, I haven't uploaded a new video in possibly 3 to 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, and the reason for that is just because I've just been really busy, and the times that I haven't been busy, I've just been wasting my time on other games. Well, not really other games, just one game in general. I'm playing the Old Republic, if anyone's played that. It's MMO, Star Wars, but so yeah, I've been telling myself that I need to finish this, and I've been meaning to, but every time I do, something else comes up. But right now, I decided I'm gonna finish this one at least to give you good, because right now, this part right now is the pretty important part of the Incan Let's Play. You haven't really missed much in the past 40 years, really. It's just been the same general wars, wars against Europe and all that. The only thing that's really happened is that now I'm not sure if in the Let's Play if I did this or not, but I know at least by now I've actually waged like 2 wars of aggression. Nothing too major, just like, oh, they have like this province right here that's not fully colonized, so might as well take it. And also I've expanded trade greatly, like by a lot. I pretty much dominate the East Asian trade ports, and I mean, I really haven't expanded to Europe, but none of the trade ports and the centers of trade in Europe are really that big to speak of, really. But yeah, the main reason for that is because, of course, they're just going to embargo me out. But yeah, as of right now, I declared war. I think it was on either France or Spain. Yeah, it was either France or Spain, and then right after that, everyone jumped in. Like a huge amount of other nations just jumped in, but instead of just, declaring white peace the second, things get ill, I decided to at least make sure to keep the war going with Naples, Prussia, and Naples, Castile, and Holland at least. I think I might have intentionally kept being at war with Prussia. But the main purpose of that is so I could at least gain a foothold in Europe somehow. Not through actual conquest though, but by creating like buffer states. By releasing one of the vassals. No, by taking. I plan to actually take over several provinces, and then releasing those provinces as a nation. And by doing that, I'll be able to actually have that nation state religion become animist, so I can at least get more royal marriages in and all that. And maybe, who knows, maybe if I actually decide, maybe if they actually do convert provinces by the end of the game, I might actually annex them, demand annexation for my vassals. But so yeah, right now Prussia and Naples is moving up through the north, and yeah, I've also expanded my army quite a bit. Right now I'm also making a small navy. Oh, as you can see right there, navy, so I can actually have the capabilities of having a land invasion. Expanded the Pacific quite a bit. I've already moved into the northern island, New Zealand. I'm not sure what the hell that island is called, but yeah, I've expanded to that northern island. And yeah, I'm going to Holland right now. Also invaded their African territory in order to because I already know that they're animist, so I wouldn't be too hard releasing another animist part. My southern army is moving to Argentina. I feel bad for the Argentinians because they're always getting occupied by us, Feel bad for them. Feel quite bad. But yeah, Europa looks pretty fun. It's been taking my time right now. I'm like level 15. I've been playing with a couple of friends. I'm the knight, a Jedi knight. I have another person as a counselor, and another person as a trooper, and we've been looking for a smuggler. But everyone else has been playing. Every fourth person that we've been getting to play always ends up picking some other class. Because I guess no one thinks being a smuggler is cool, which I disagree. They got pretty cool cowboy hats. Keep bringing that up to people. Oh yeah, but Friesland lets us get into there, so we're gonna use that to our advantage. But yeah, we build a giant fleet to get back, and I also hate the fact that Portugal and Holland they keep coming back and taking over my little island right there. I mean, that really pisses me off. They actually ended up taking one of my colonies, and by the time I was able to return, it became fully developed, so I couldn't take it back, which was really lame. So now I'm going to take the little infamy hit from taking a province that's my culture, which doesn't make any sense to me. Or whatever. Considering that I was the wait, no, actually I probably wasn't the original colonizer, but still, you know, still my culture group, still my religion, whatever. Hope the audio is good. I really do, because I do not have the. I really don't feel like doing this again. I mean, it took me a while just to make this one let's play. I mean, this one part of the video. But I've already played ahead though. Like, I stopped playing Europa like 3 weeks ago. I mean, it isn't like a permanent thing. I just always go. I've been going through little phases. I've always gone through little phases of Europa over the past 2 years, maybe 3 years. I don't know. I'm not sure how long I've owned this game. Where, you know, I'll play it, then I'll stop, then I'll play it again. And I guess this is just one of them. But the last time I played, I got to, hi. Anyway, I got to the 1770s, I think. And so the next Let's Play will actually be in the middle of another war. But you won't miss. You'll see the important parts though. I mean, you didn't miss any important parts. Just the general declaration of war. Friend already wants me to play some Old Republic prison. I can't do that. A game I really want to play right now is Victoria, but I actually don't own the game. I mean, I do own the game, but not like actual, you know, it's pirated. I'll admit that. My Victoria is pirated. But, I plan on buying it. I still need to find a job on campus and whatnot. Oh yeah, so right here you can see I've already dominated the Dutch. So now we're just gonna occupy all their provinces and take it for. We'll make it put under the influence of the Incan kingdom, the Incan king. Magdalena. Who knows? Maybe I'll finish the next one by the end of the week. I think, you know, I'm pretty sure at the end of my last video I said I was gonna upload the rest of the videos that week, but I didn't. I mean that weekend. died in battle. He, yeah, he was, I haven't had a General King since, forgot that guy's name already. But you guys remember that guy, the guy who died, the last king who died in battle. And I was like, oh crap, and then we started getting crappy kings. I was like, yo, the next king's over here. He's alright. But yeah, after this war, we're gonna start like making this huge land rush towards the central provinces. Because right now I've just been trying to colonize on the borders of the European colonies, just so they won't get a chance to colonize more into to the South American continent. But that's gonna end up working out though. I'm quite glad the Elders rebelled successfully though. I forgot who we were on them before. I think it was Castile. Not Christian. I wish the Ottomans would ally with me, so then together we would, dominate the Europeans. But whatever. Bitches be bitches. I don't know how to pronounce any of these names. Just sort of sad. I just noticed on the little corner there, Mutapa wants a royal marriage. Oh wow, I got quite a bit of gold. Ducats. Paraguay. Yeah, I accept that. Oh yeah, another thing. Because I expanded my navy, I also expanded it not only transport-wise, but warship-wise. So my navy's also a lot more powerful. I think it's probably maybe third at this time, at least. Like I don't really have any large. Like before, I think in the last, I'm not sure if it was in the, I don't know, but I remember in the previous 40 years I had like another like large encounter with I think it was the Spanish Armada, and I ended up like just wrecking my navy, so I had to restart it all over again, which isn't really a bad thing, because you get a, because your large warships, you can't upgrade them, so you'll, like, if you have a Karak, and then all of a sudden, it upgrades to a Caravel, or whatever the next warship is, it doesn't upgrade on its own, you have to replace it. So I guess that's a way of, like, having a painless kind of replacement, because I don't really like destroying my warships. I don't really like destroying my ships if, Yeah, I just don't like destroying my ships on my own. I just don't. I guess I'm cheap like that. Alright, if it ain't broken, there's no point in replacing it. That's not even the proper saying, but whatever. So yeah, the Persians are they're pretty maneuverable, I guess. I mean, they move around a lot. They split up their army into 3 separate units up in the north. So yeah, I'm not sure if it's with the update or what, but the AI is quite smart now. Well, I mean, they do like little micromanaging movements that I find pretty amazing for an AI. Oh yeah, actually I'm already doing that little colonizing thing. I really decided to, because the original purpose of colonizing the Pacific so I could have some provinces that I know wouldn't be occupied whatsoever. But of course, they actually ended up turning to be the only place that gets occupied. So I pretty much just decided to focus just on colonizing the center. But as you can tell, that was pretty annoying. Oh, sorry, I just checked my Facebook real quick. I was saying some Kansas to myself. I saw this person posted a video of Dustin Wind. I really wish they would add like more of a variety. Well, actually, no. It's sort of a good amount already. The amount of natural resources they have. But I guess after playing the game for no, it's just a New World in general. In New World in general, you get the same. You get pretty much the same like little trades. I mean, yeah, you get like a variety, but after playing, I can recognize. I can tell you all the little different like trade resources I have in South America. It's fish, grain, copper, gold. Tobacco, Um, damn, what's it called? I know what it's called. It's the one with the anchor. Shipping parts. Um, naval supplies. There we go. Naval supplies. That's it. I think we have a couple. Wait, I already see tobacco. I know we have tobacco, like in the south near Argentina. But that's it. I mean, like, it just seems like you get more, like, in Europe. Because I remember in Europe you at least got. Oh yeah, never mind. We actually got wine. If you colonize Las Pampas, you get wine. I'm not sure if I have wine provinces, but I know I'm bordered by them at least. But it just seems like you have more variety in Europe. I mean, I don't think I could find a single iron. I don't think I've ever found a single iron province. I mean, to be fair, coffee is a pretty huge. It's pretty good in price. I'm really glad I got coffee. I mean, copper in the south. Um, Gold. That really changed the whole thing. Like if I played as the Iroquois or the Cherokee, Shawnee, or the Hurons, I can't imagine not having gold. But then again, though, they also have they're minded and innovative, like at zero, so it's easier in that respect. But at the same time, you meet the Europeans a lot quicker. But then again, though, also at the same time, well, no, you can actually, if you burn the coastal provinces, then they wouldn't be able to get in. I don't know. In my opinion, the North American tribes, they're easier. Unless you're talking about like the Mesoamerican tribes, those are probably harder. In my opinion, those are harder than the Incans. All we are is dust in the wind. So even now, I'm still continuing on my battle up in the north. And it's not even that many troops. It's just these little small units that keep harassing me. Guerrilla warfare, pretty much. They're just doing guerrilla warfare in the north, offensively. I really wish the AI could like I wish dude. I'm not sure if the AI can identify whether or not they're likely to win a war, like at the very beginning before declaring war. I mean, I know they tend to declare war when your war exhaustion's high. But if anyone's played the game long enough, though, they know that if you play as a nation and your infamy goes really high, like over the limit, everyone will declare war on you, no matter like how small they are. Even if they're like a OPM, right? I mean, there's OPM. Whatever, one prominent nation like right next to you that you could easily obliterate and just annex. It doesn't matter. They'll still declare war on you. It doesn't make any sense, but they will. I remember when I was playing as Italy. In the very beginning when I was playing, I didn't know much, so I kept vassalizing my nations at first, because I thought, I thought annexing them would be easier. Like later, I thought you just click on it and you annex it. I didn't think they had the ability to negotiate that. But either way, though, I ended up colonizing like all these German states and all these, just like all these little European nations. And even though my main army couldn't defeat the French, like once I went to war, they just got swarmed by all these small little armies, and I ended up winning. That's how I ended up like defeating all these different nations, just because of my huge like confederation of small little kingdoms. Fucking Portuguese. Wow, okay, so I finally succeeded in occupying Holland. But of course, though, they have their little colonies. You know, colonies should not be considered full provinces. Well, actually, no, because didn't the Portuguese relocate their government to Brazil? What war was that? What year was that? I think that was in the mid 19th century, though. I don't think that really counts. Because, you know, Brazil was more developed by then. Yeah, I think you need. I think colonies should have different treatment when it comes to treaties. You know, I think if I colonize all your home provinces, it shouldn't be the same. I mean, if I colonize all your home provinces, it should count instead. I think the only exception should be like if it reaches like a certain year. Oh, Holland's got some timber. Alright, so we're gonna move on to Naples now. Yeah, I should be allowed to annex them. That would be pretty cool. You could like make my own nation, like free, like colony. Like if I conquer that little Dutch territory to the north of me, I could just like free it and call it, I don't know, New Dutchland or something. That makes no sense. Why did I say that? I don't know. I like how you're on war with like all these European nations. They're like fucking over all these other nations while I'm fucking them over. Okay, well I'm not really fucking them over, but I'm agitating them. Like I'm not fucking over the bigger nations like Sweden. Feel for you know. But you know everyone else I'm fucking over. Damn, look at Switzerland. They pretty much, they have their own fucking little nation in the middle. I repeat. Feel bad for people, they don't even have a chance. At least Holland had a little small army. Yeah, as you can tell, there's some lag. Persia's just a little small. Oh, never mind. I just noticed that right now. Persia has that little territory up in the north. Doesn't make any sense. But I feel bad for them when they get a revolt, because they're gonna go good for them. As far as Muscovy, like, blobs so much, yet Russia has yet to form. That doesn't make any sense to me. I want it to at least form before the game ends. Like, considering that all these different nations haven't formed, I at least want to see Russia form. Then again, though, as far as I know, Russia doesn't really form that much in 5.2. Like, I mean, no, 5.1. I forgot, or am I on 5.1? Yeah, I think I'm on 5.1. I think that's what I'm on right now. But yeah, once I wait for the war to end, I'm going to free Poland. So, Venezia. Oops. Alright, Tupac Amaru. We got a new ruler up in here. Tupac. That's like a pretty cool name. I would name my kid Tupac if there wasn't a rapper already named after Tupac. Who knows, maybe people just won't know who the fuck Tupac is by the time I have a kid. Or maybe they will. I don't know, people still remember Elvis. And it's been quite a while. Maybe my grandkids will name their kids Tupac. Yeah, I like that. I'll tell my kid to name their kids Tupac. What's that like? My army just runs over every other army. Pretty awesome. I think it's pretty awesome. Now we're gonna get our reparations for all the horrible things that they've done to us. We will take some land. It rightfully belongs to the crown. Yeah, I wanted I wanted everything that they could give us, so. Or well, everything that I wanted at least. So we're gonna take Sicily for us, so we can have a foothold in the Mediterranean. You should be glad though, we could have taken the whole nation if we wanted to. Well, probably not the worst part of it, but sort of pissed me off. I can't do that. Happiness in the clergy. You bastards. I think at this point I was just like, yeah, I don't really feel like... I think I was like trying to figure out whether or not I wanted to invade Prussia. Because as much as I hated Prussia, at this point I was like, yeah, I want to focus all my attention on Portugal. Because I think I want to do Yucatan for myself at this point. Here's my oh yeah, I also wanted Venice. Well, I wanted the Venetian territory at least. I wanted a little small portion in Eastern Europe. Marakil. Ah, I didn't read his name. I probably pronounced his name wrong either way, but still. Alright. Colonialism. Look at all that blobbing, it's horrible. Castile owns Eastern, pretty much owns Greece. And Africa, Northern Africa is just like horribly split. It's disgusting. Oh, okay, yeah, I think all my war score from, yeah, I think all the war scores that I got from all the ship battles, that's what I was using. Oh, and all the just general battles. Yeah, I didn't really want that Irish territory, just because I didn't want to... Yeah, why didn't I want that Irish territory? I actually forgot why. I think it's just because it was right next to England. And just in general looked weird. I thought, I don't know, I'm really OCD about this kind of stuff. so I didn't take it. So yeah, as you can see, nation government's collapsing as we speak. Wow, it's quite a bit of gold. Then the Spaniards started moving in. Like the rats they are. And then I think at this point I decided to go on offense into Greece. Technically I'm already in Greece, but you know, Spanish Greece. Yeah, take Corfu. Gotta allow it to hold them up a little bit more. I don't see the threat that army has. Wow, 4,000. They're gonna accept our demands either way. Which is good. Really good. Yeah, at that point I was like, yeah, okay. At this point, Venice wasn't going to be like a huge threat anyway. The Venetian Republic has lost its power. If it's even a republic, it might be another government. Let me go on the offense over here. Interceptor. Yeah, my 8,000 armies. This one. Yeah, I want to get rid of the infantry. Oh, they both use infantry. Yep. Oh, okay, now I know why they end the war with Russia, because it's only going to release Transmedical or Maldives or whatever the hell. They actually wanted the owner Vikings converted. Yeah, I remember. See, I'm already about to end my war with Russia. Alright. I'm gonna take the Maldives. Get a little bit of gold here and there. Sorry, Ireland, here, freedom. I didn't find your freedom, you know, very, tactical, strategical. Is that even a word? Strategic for the Inca kingdom. I'm gonna call it the crown. I can't call it the empire because it's not an imperial government. Technically, it is an empire, though. I mean, if it was in real life, it would be an empire. Wait, no, or would it? Would it really? I don't know. Yeah, they could be called Empire. Well, fuck it. We'll call it Empire. So now we're gonna do. My general's dead. In Dutch revolts. Liberated from Portuguese rule. I'll do that first before we go ahead and make my attack. Oh, I thought it was Persian Africa. Yeah, it's best to like declare white peace with nations you're not gonna fight with at all, and you know you won't even take over because they're just gonna lower the average for the war score. You can't have that. You can't have that at all. So yeah, we're prepared to send in the great army, the grand army of the king, the crown. I'm gonna call it the crown. I already say that, I already did. Keep repeating myself. Innovative. Yes, I got new cavalry. New cavalry. We shall use What did I use? Arme Blanc. Oh, because of the shock, of course. Arme Blanc. I'm pronouncing that wrong. Why the fuck do I keep doing that? I always do the crap where I pause it, play, pause, play. I should have like a little shock collar. Working there, what is that feature? Come on, people. Let's get the grand finale over with. Not really the grand finale. But, you know, whatever. More score. Yeah, the Portuguese ended up leading a little counterattack into my Dutch territory. Yep, that's more to my war score, people. Oh, fucking Spaniards and their ships. Alright. That was pretty easy. Was that 18,000 like that? Oh yeah, if, also around this time period, my army is way more advanced than, most of the other nations. I know for the European powers, I'm way ahead of them. So, ironically enough, I'm on the technological edge when it comes to weapons. So, yeah. That's always good. Yeah, you're really dishing it out over there. That's nice. Okay, so we're outnumbered here. 60,000 to 27. I do have higher discipline, higher morale. Actually, no, I think they might be tied on that. I do have better technology. Okay, I've lost that. Oh wow, I crushed the army in Lisbon. Yeah, fuck yeah. We wiped out a whole army and we were like, we just, damn. Yeah, the Incan army is quite elite now, as you can see. Yeah, at this point, like my ego is just like, whoa, man, because you know, it looks like right now we could easily defeat their armies, even though they outnumber ours, just because we have high quality troops. So then I was like, holy crap, you know, I actually might be able to, you know, have a large scale invasion. So I was all like, onward, man, onward. We're gonna take Portugal and we're gonna take Spain for the Great Crown, for the Great Incan Kingdom. This is where we are, and then this happens: the Great Battle of the Barbary Coast, and we lose a shitload of our warships, and the navy gets routed. Right now, that battle was pretty big, but I was like, oh shit. I mean, I was really pissed at this point. I was like, fuck. I was wondering whether or not I should rebuild my army and rebuild my ships, but we already have a lot of momentum going for us right now, and we're gonna lose all of our momentum. Especially because we don't. They're gonna start doing little invasions of. They're gonna start recapturing the Pacific Islands. They're gonna start recapturing my European territory, my newly, you know, taken European territory. Because, you know, building ships is going to take a while for me. So I was wondering whether or not I should keep on fighting, though, for a couple more years or not. I was trying to figure that out. But I was pretty pissed. I was pretty, damn. Right there, that's a big turning point battle. I mean, of course, it didn't win him the war, but it sure as hell changed my opinion of whether or not I should keep on fighting. But yeah, right now I was all like, fuck, I gotta build some more merchant ships. And expand my navy even more. But then I was all like, yeah, or maybe, I'm eventually gonna get to that part. Yeah, where I'm just like, yeah, just giving back my little territory, free Morocco. I was trying to see how much I could get off of this. Because I already know they don't want to keep on warring with me. This war has gone on for like more than 20 years. And if anything, the only person who's benefited from it is me. So, more money, more ducats, more gold, more gold. That's quite a bit. I want to see how much gold I could get without Tunisia being in the equation. And frankly, I'd rather take the gold. I mean, Tunisia is not a very powerful nation anyway, it's not very large, so. So 1,425 ducats. That sounds like a good deal to me. Sounds like quite a good deal. And then they accept it, so now Morocco's free. It's free from the oppressive Portuguese rule. And I go for Spain. And you know I could have annexed all their Argentinian territory. I was all like, nah. Instead, look at the nations I can release. I think I was trying to measure whether or not I could get it. Like, yeah, whatever. But yeah, right now I'm like looking at what nations I can release and whatnot. Aragon, that, like when I saw that I could release Aragon, I was like, whoa. I mean, that'll be a pretty big hit against the Spanish Empire. Trying to bring Tunisia either way. Or do I should have freed Byzantium. Cause later on, Byzantium is actually gonna get quite annoying. I mean, the available territory. He would accept this offer. Yep, so there we go. There we have it. The end of the Great War. So now I'm demobilizing. And look at all those ducats I have though. And I'm gonna free all these nations. The Dutch nation of Utrecht has been freed. Sicily's gonna be free. Oh, Byzantium. I know I'm just freeing Byzantium either way. The Maldives. And Sicily and Jammu will still be. I don't get why Jammu is even available right now. I mean, they have the same culture as me and everything. But yeah, that's so. That was the Great War. The war. Well, not the war to end all wars, but the war to change the face of the globe. Okay, it wasn't that big, but it was pretty big in my opinion. So yeah, we're gonna build a lot of weapons manufacturers because I want to keep that edge, that weapons edge. Because that weapons edge, obviously, that's gonna pay. That's gonna pay off in the future. I want to build one university, but I start trying to figure out why. I mean, where to build it. But yeah, I guess I'll end the recording right now, and yeah, the rest of it is just basically me just like figuring out where to put what. So the next time though, you'll see we'll be in either 1760s or 1770s with me warring with the Europeans again. I thought this was gonna be the last war, or at least the last huge war, but it looks like they still haven't had enough. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you yeah, I hope you were able to tolerate my random mumbling. I have a horrible time talking to well, I have a horrible time like commenting, doing commentary. I don't usually talk like this, to be honest. I talk more fluid in person, but I don't know why. I just have a hard time talking to myself. Well, thanks for watching.